Hello, and welcome back to another day of Catan. I am Schloopity, and we'll be playing some 1v1 games. We just hit 2200, and I'm very happy to be here. Let's hope for some good games and keep that magic going. Ooh, okay, so this 4 is going to be a point of contention. Plenty of wheat to go around, all surrounded by very strong road building. So he probably takes the 8-4-3 or the 8-6-3 to get onto that sheep, which is quite rare. This looks like kind of a scary setup. Him going first, if he takes the 6-4-3, there's not even a chance of 8-10-3 down to the plow, because he'll be able to pick up a road on his way back. Maybe it is still 8-10-3 though, and we build to the 5, and then make our way up onto the sheep port. We'll have more sheep than him, we'll eventually have stronger ore, and we have our choice of road building. The brick is a little more important, but sadly we can't get onto this 6 because we need the wheat. I think I'd like to take this 6-9-3 so that we have a stronger road connect. But the issue with any of these spots, really, is taking them and pointing to road, I just get plowed. Unless we also point down here, and point down here, and make him choose one of the two. I'm sure he takes the 3-1. No, because we won't have enough brick. Alright, so we know we're taking this. We simply wouldn't have enough brick to waste the road going down. Yeah, let's just do this. I really want the 6-9-3 for the kind of northern connect that it provides. I think the 8-4-10 is a little better strategically, because if we point left with it to aim for these very powerful expansion spots, he either has to come down here and take the 5-9-10 to plow us, or let us have them and go up. But if he does that, then we have this whole northwestern side that has a lot of really great expansion spots. And if we point up, he just takes the 6-9-3, which deprives us of this settle. So we are going to point left, knowing that he can take the plow, but hopefully keeping him down here. I don't know, with so much road material, it's really hard to point this road in a way that gives us an advantage. Yeah, he goes for the plow. We knew he would, but like, there's not much that can be done about it. And it's a little better to at least be on the 10 than on the 3. Tough board. We do have the option of getting up onto this 5-10, and I'm pretty inclined to take it, but there's also the option of just roading up here, getting here. I don't know, he has a lot of road materials himself. Hello, post-game Schloop here. I make a pretty dumb mistake here. I don't go for the plow to the 3-1 port, which I absolutely should have. I don't know what I was thinking, or rather what I wasn't thinking, but that was absolutely the move, and anything else was probably not correct here. I have a very bad habit of getting fixated on certain ideas and then having tunnel vision that doesn't allow me to see other paths, and it's something that's a lot worse when I'm commentating. 1, because my focus is split, and 2, when I speak an idea out loud, suddenly it has physical form and it is hard for me to deviate from it. So at the very beginning of the game, when I said that there would be no chance of plowing him to the 3-1 because of all the road building, that thought cemented in my head, and I didn't even consider it as an option going forward. This is a really bad habit that I need to break, especially in the new season that is very nearly upon us. That said, let's move on, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I think we just have to go for it. A 7 hasn't rolled yet, but yeah, see, that's pretty big. And to miss out on these 5s would really hurt. We'll go ahead and drop the 1 road up. Alright, 7 on my turn? Hopefully. Ah, goes straight on this wheat, but thankfully we have a lot of it in hand. So it's not really too detrimental of a block. And we'll just throw it right back, get the wheat ourselves. I don't like holding at 9 here, but I don't know what else I'm going to do. Not 7 out is what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to go ahead, get this settle fast as we can. And now I'm feeling pretty good. Our road building is a lot stronger. We'll work our way up to a secondary wheat source here pretty fast, and we will still have the road connect in the end. Oh, big block on the 5 there. Unfortunate. Ah, a bit of a stuck hand. I suppose that we could port just for the ore, but I think I'll just hold out. See what we're able to get. Goes right back here. Maybe the 4 is a better block. Certainly potential for it. And here I think... No, if he has a knight... Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, this gives us some options. We have road settle, we have road settle, we have road road. We can pop a dev. I think we need to hold out for the city. Is what we really need to do. So I'm going to port for the ore. Drop the road for hand management and wait on a 5. There it is. Okay. And while it is our only source of ore, it feels pretty bad to city up the 5-10. I'm going to go a little unorthodox with it. And now we'll build onto a port. We just need one of them desperately. Okay, he pops, but so can we. There we go. The knight is exactly what we wanted. Did he get a non-knight? Man, we have been dodging 7s, getting very lucky thus far. Let's go ahead and secure the secondary wheat. And I still think it's a little early to be too worried about connecting our roads right now. Eventually we'll just wrap around. Let's go ahead and get another dev. I feel a lot more secure with double knights in hand. There we go. And I think here we just show a little patience and build up towards our next city. He steals the wood, which is thankfully useless to him. And that is, in fact, the next city. So we'll go ahead and take it on this 5-10 this time. Because now it is time. We want that 5 to really pop when it hits. Because now we're starting to fight him on devs. Thankfully, he doesn't have a city yet. And another non-knight? What is going on? So we have to be... Okay, there's the year of plenty, but we still have to be mindful and cautious of the mono. I guess now we're just... Ooh, big 7 out, waiting on some sheep. A 10 roll is absolutely massive for us. Hopefully he doesn't steal the ore. It's a pretty low chance. There we go. We'll throw it back on this 4. Keep him out of the city game. If he has the mono, it's here on the wheat. Yeah. Oh, okay. Tates the ore. Understandable. He's been hurting for it pretty bad this game. We'll go ahead and do the 4-for-1. It's not pretty, but a 5 gives us a city. And we're just going to hold here. So long as he's not popping devs, we're not too concerned. Well, that's another settle pop if we want it. It's not quite a settle city unless we get a good roll here. Wow, the second mono. Okay. Well, thankfully, both monos didn't impact us too much this game. Like, he's able to refill his dev, but it's not that big of a deal. Unfortunately, I have a bit of a stuck hand. I think we're just gonna 4-for-1 the wood and pop a dev here. Year of Plenty is not bad. I would have preferred a knight. But thankfully we're still ahead in the army race. Although he has a great opportunity to catch up now. The double mono did slow us, even if it didn't take a whole lot of resources. Yeah, he's got 4 in hand. Let's go ahead and get the port and the point. And extend our road, just so that it can't be taken. Oh, big 5 blocked, that really hurts. Man. Okay, he got a bunch of successive rolls there, but then 7'd out. And at least it comes off of our 5. If he has another knight, there's a good chance he'll play it just to put it back. No? We're absolutely A-okay with that. Yeah, it looks like he's coming for army with that aggressive knight. We just need some decent rolls to show up, and those are, in fact, decent rolls. Double knight is fantastic. And the third one is even better. So I'm feeling really good about army. I know he's got some non-knights in hand. And missing on the 5 block is just too bad. Even though we can't steal anything out of his hand. That's a little unfortunate. The double no steal. But missing the 5 and him getting the 4 was just a little too painful if it happened. And now we get some brick. Oh, well, wood, but still. Yeah, we're really feeling the lack of a 3-1, but that's okay. We have the knight ready. Hopefully that 5 shows up. Really happy with that as well, though. Let's go ahead and take another settle. And pop once. The VP is fantastic. Now we're just waiting on a city, which is a single 5. Or a 10 gets us there as well. Okay, he can't take road from us. Ah. Thankfully that roll doesn't do too much. That's gonna be road, though. No! It's very possible to pull, and our 5 cannot be blocked. There it is. Alright. There we go. A win to start the day. I was bothered from the start of this game. I think there was a moment where I had double roads and I could have taken the 3-1 and plowed on the 8-4, and I just didn't because I was focused on getting the settle in the very beginning. That's kind of just been on my brain. I'm not sure if that actually happened, but I am certainly kicking myself if I allowed it. If I missed that opportunity, because snagging the plow on this 8-4 would have made our game even easier. I mean, we were pretty far ahead throughout. It wasn't very close of a match, but still, that would have just given him no chance. So if that was the case, I cannot believe that I didn't take advantage of it. But either way, a win is a win. The 10s really showed up for us, and we could not have asked for more. The 10s were definitely our saving grace with both the sheep and brick port. But he did get double mono. I don't know that he used them quite to their full potential. He only stole 2 ore and 3 sheep, but he needed them when he needed them. I think the main thing was that he was just a little slow to city. And we were able to get that momentum on him. Alright, on to the next one. Ooh, going first, and we get the 6-5-9. Isn't that pretty? Straight up into the 9-10 3-1. I don't think there'll be a better spot on this board, but we'll certainly take a look. He does have the option of 8-5-10 3-4-11, which is the only road, and it does plow us. Road building will be what we struggle with here in the beginning. So, with that, I think we might even point left, just to try and get onto this 11 in some way and have multiple sources of ore. And if we really need to, we'll take the 8-10-3 if he goes with this setup. And then we're just in a really, really good, strong ore wheat sheep position. So, normally I would point straight up into this 3-1, but we'll go left. And if this 4-3-11, despite the low production, is on the board, we'll certainly consider it on the way back. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm okay with that. I wonder if it's just this 10-3-11 still. To have all the wheat in the game, and that secondary ore starting with one in hand, we get up a really fast city, we shove it on the 5-6-9, and we start popping devs. We'll have a lot of this section of the board. And mostly I want to deprive the expansion spot from him. We could also go 9-10-11 and have some wood, some better pips. I don't know that we beat him to this 6-3-11 though. And if he gets that, it's really bad for us. I'm kind of playing scared here, but I think we'll just take this. I don't know, the 9-10-11 may be better, but I think preventing him from getting over onto the sits is really essential. We've gone full ore wheat sheep. Not the best production, but all the resources that matter. Again, hopefully we just get an early city, and I think I am just going to take it immediately. So that when this 9 hits, it really hits. Perfect, we're going to start popping. Oh my goodness! The Year of Plenty is everything I want. Alright, now I think we even maybe start saving up for the 4-for-1. Because if we can beat him here to the 4-5-11, it's really, really a big deal. So we're just going to hold out. Oh, he plays the aggro knight. I think we'll just go ahead and port for the brick. If we roll a 7, it's much more likely that we steal wood. That's great. As much as I want to save up for the 4-for-1, having a knight... Ooh, okay. Alright, so he has 1 wood in hand. He has 2 wood in hand. Hopefully that doesn't give him the settle. He used the Monopoly? Okay. Alright, interesting course of action there. We've had some opponents who are rather liberal with the monopolies. I mean, I guess he stole our 1 brick, but I don't know, maybe it works out for him. Getting onto this 5 is really, really important for his game, I guess. If we could roll a 7, that would be pretty great. He's rolled a couple on us now. Well, we no longer have the brick. Let's just pop. I was hoping for a knight there. Five or 7? No, the 11's not bad. There's the knight finally. I am still just going to wait for a 7. I feel like we're due one. Maybe I miss out on the 6, but I'll live with it. Because we only have the 1 in hand. Let's just save up for our next city. There we go. And he only has the 1 source of wheat. And multiple sources of ore, so we'll do a little self-block. Get the next city up. He'll steal a sheep, which isn't useful to him. And then we have the robber ready. Yep. Perfect. 0 card 7 for us. And we even get our loyal sheep back. Okay. He doesn't have enough ore for us to mono. I would like to greatly delay when he can get this city. We'll be looking out for the wood to mono. And honestly, I think that's enough. Just the 2 is fine. We'll go ahead and do this and drop the road and try and make our way up to the 3-1. Or the 8-5-10 even. Don't steal. Oh, he steals the wood. I feel like I've played kind of a sloppy game so far, but it's been a bit of a weird one. Alright, he's got the multiple sources of wheat now, so we'll just hit the 8. let's just go hunting for useful things. And knights are useful things. We could really use a Roadbuilder here. Although I'm not mad about all the VPs we're getting. Here pretty soon I think I'm going to start playing knights just for the sake of it. To hopefully steal some wood out of his hand. There's the city that he's needed. But we're not too horribly scared of it. We steal the wheat, which doesn't do us any good. If we could just steal... Here, let's go fishing. Let's take army and see what we can get. And let's shut down the brick. There we go. And I'll go ahead and drop this. I don't think there's much risk of the plow. Yeah, he's just going to his 3-to-1. Okay, hopefully we steal something useful here. Nope, just wheat. We're really good at that. Okay, but that's the sheep that we needed, so next turn we'll use the Year of Plenty to get right here. And now we are much stronger. I'll go ahead and pop once. I like having another knight. The city will come here quickly. This game has not gone according to plan at all. Like even a little. There we go. But that's pretty good. Nice. And I think at this point, we just keep popping devs, looking for your road builders. Go ahead and hit this 5. Now I could 4 for 1 and drop the road to the 3-to-1. I think that's even worth it with the knight in hand. Because with a 7, if we pop a dev, the wood is just so pluckable, and we can't afford to lose it. And our hand gets refilled full of ore on the 5. I'm not quite going to port this yet. And that's a good reason to avoid doing it. Okay, that's nice. Go ahead and pop once. There's the road builder we've needed. Although there aren't too many places left that I want to get to. We can probably use it to sneak road if he keeps just building around here and doesn't connect. That's the settle. So yeah, we're certainly going to hold out road. We just need one more city. And then if we can sneak road around here for the final 2 points. Come on, sits. Yep, there it is. Don't extend. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, alright. There we go. We'll take road, drop the city. And there it is. That was a messy game. I don't think that I played that at all well. I don't know. The mono for the 2 wood where he just stole one of them back anyway. I don't know. I think both of those games were kind of sloppy, but hey, we just managed to run away with it anyway. He was not buying devs. He wasn't getting cities. I mean, being on the 10 early on probably slowed him down quite a bit. Kind of just weird. Everybody was using the monos weird. My last opponent used both of them kind of strange. This guy used it for a single brick. I ended up using mine for what turned out to be a single wood. Just low monos both games. But hey, like I say, a win is a win is a win. Definitely had a little help from the 6 there. And the 5s came in exactly when I needed them to. Yeah, we had pretty dominating knight control. Blocked him out of a lot of resources. We were really the only one drawing devs, and I mean, he got that early mono, but everything else was just us cooking. That road builder, I can't believe the road builder let us take road for the win in the end. It's always a special little treat when you take road as the or wheat sheep player. Alright, we're gonna call it there. Again, not the cleanest games, but it's another set of wins on the book. And that brings us to 67 global. Not too far off from top 50, 2 more wins brings us there. Hopefully we'll get them in the next video. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you may be. Take care everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.